Okay, part 2. So that was Monday's workout we've done previously. Now we're going to do Wednesday. So we've got a day of rest in between, total body workouts. So lateral lunges this time. So I'm just going to use one weight. And I'm going to go into, so feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart, and then holding the weight with 2 hands, whichever way is more comfortable for you. I'm going to go down into a lateral or side lunge. Obviously do 10 to 12 if you can, and decrease the weight if it gets too much. This exercise again might be too much when you start developing PGP, so it might be an exercise that you have to take out. But there are other exercises you can do instead of doing that. Okay, so upper body dips, fantastic exercise for your triceps, and you should be able to do these most of the way through your pregnancy. However, if you find that because you're carrying the extra weight, you might find it's quite hard to do, you can do it on the floor, you can do it on a bench or a chair, as long as it's stable and steady. So the further out your legs are, the harder it is. You can bring them in if it's too hard, and then elbows should be pointing backwards, and you just let yourself down, bring yourself up. Engage your core, remember to breathe. And as I say, you can regress, you can do it on the floor. Bring your legs in closer to you or make it the exercise easier. Do look out for doming. You don't want to be doming. Stability ball leg curls, right, okay. Some of you might have a stability ball. So I'm just going to show you. I know these aren't weighted. This is not a weighted exercise, but I thought I'd add it in anyway because it's good to have as a extra. So I've got my feet on the ball, as you can see. I'm lifting my hips up and I'm rolling my legs, but keeping my bottom up off the floor, which means I'm engaging my core. Now this exercise, as I say, is laying on your back, so it might not be possible for you to do this during your part of your second trimester. If it's not comfortable or you feel unwell, do not do it, stop. So, I'm just going to pop this back for a minute. Next exercise is tricep kickbacks. Now, you can do these standing, or you can do them on a bench, or you can do them kneeling down. I'm going to do them kneeling so you have a better view of what I'm doing. One hand forward, and you need to make sure that this weight is not too heavy, because you don't want to be, well, too light you'll be swinging it, too heavy and you'll struggle to get the complete range of motion, of movement. So it's to here, keeping your elbow tucked in, nice and tight towards your body, slow and controlled. You don't want to be doing this. You don't want to be doing this, and if it's too heavy, you're going to struggle to get the full range of movement. Okay. Next exercise is plie squats. These are tricky, and you do need balance for this. So if you need to do it without any weights, please do. As your pregnancy progresses, please have a chair in front of you or a wall so that you're not going to topple and fall. Again, like a sumo squat, legs quite wide apart, toes pointing outwards, and then you're going to go down onto your toes, and obviously you've got your weights there. It's not easy to keep your balance, and I'm not very good at these, I admit. So straight down and up. That's very wide legged. Not advisable really if you've got PGP. It's just gonna, it might not, but it might aggravate it and make it irritated. Then we have got dumbbell overhead extensions. Now, you can do these can do these standing, but I'm actually going to do them on my knees, and the reason being is because I want you to see how to perform them, and I think I'll be out of shot, out of range. So you can either use 2 at a time, or you can do 1 at a time. You can either do it single arm or double arm. Don't forget to breathe, engage your core, and obviously if you need to, you can do these seated, standing, but there again, they're going to work your triceps, which we all complain about during our lifetime, really. Okay, so there's another workout. So that's 2 workouts now, and I've got 1 more to go. See you soon.